Hey there, guys. So, as you might have been able to tell from the intro, my Game of Thrones quarterly box came in, and great timing. I heard they just won a bunch of Emmys. I didn't actually watch, but no surprise. It was like one of the most favored shows or whatever. I think no one who's watching this is probably surprised by that. So, congrats to Game of Thrones. Can't wait for the last season to come on, as I'm sure most of you are also in anticipation. And let me see what's in this box. Yay! I see something like black and made out of fabric on top. It might be a bag, but I don't want to be spoiled. Okay, so this is the card, and I have no idea what's in this. I don't know what the theme is. I haven't seen anyone open one. So let's see. In the Game of Thrones, you grill or you die. Okay, so I assume this is an apron with a Stark direwolf on it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Of course, a play on the Cersei line in the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And of course, everything is licensed and official, so it's a big plus. So yeah, we got like a little pocket, Stark direwolf, got a pocket at the bottom, and it says in the Game of Thrones, you grill or you die. So that's pretty cool. Okay, this kind of looks like something we got before, and now I'm like squishing it. It kind of seems like two things we got before, because it looks like the post-it notes of the direwolf that we received in the first box, and it also kind of seems like the Targaryen hand warmer that we already received as well. It's like you like press something in it and it like warms your hands. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, really similar. It's a Stark reusable hot cold pack. So yeah, it seems pretty similar to something. Seems like a bit of a repeat. But okay, I mean, I can't lie. I'd probably use one of these at some point in my life, and having it, you know, shaped like a Stark direwolf is pretty cool. So, you know, I'm not complaining. It is kind of similar though. Okay, this might be interesting. Okay, Game of Thrones Dragon Glass silicone mold. Oh, I love stuff like this. I love like cooking type stuff. So yeah, you could probably use this for like ice, like both your regular ice or maybe like you know, like little treats or something. You could probably maybe make like candy or like cookies with it as well. Let's see if it has any like do not use things. Any warnings? No, it doesn't say anything. It just says silicone mold, so I'm pretty sure you could use this for anything. Maybe it says here. Food safe, silicone mold, dishwasher safe. Yeah, I assume you put it in the oven or in the freezer, either one. Or like for candy, you just put it in the refrigerator. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I saw like dragon, and I thought maybe it was gonna be something like a dragon head or like Targaryen, which I think I would have liked doing better. But this is cool too. You know, I'm kind of rooting for the Targaryens. Speaking of which, we just got another house pin. There's a series. So this is the Lannister. It is the Lion. Hear Me Roar. So we already got one of these for the Greyjoys, and who else do we get? The Tyrells, the Starks. I don't remember. I really don't. So, I just got a little hint of something that looks really cool down there. Okay, Game of Thrones. It's just like a bottle I drink and I know things. Aw, that's cute. I love the quote. Oh, it's got the little hand of the king or the queen symbol. That's cute. I like that. I like the quote, and I like the sigil, the little pen. I don't. Is this for like a beer bottle? I don't know. I don't know if I'm typically one to put like a cozy on my beer bottle. I don't. Am I the only one who feels like this box is like has kind of like a masculine feel to it. It kind of like a typical guy, like sense of humor. Like we got the grilling apron, and then there was like the drinking horn before, and it's like this kind of, I don't know, like kind of cheesy sense of humor almost, you know. I don't know. I like the quote. I like anything to do with Tyrion. Oh my god, I thought this was like super cool, and now I realize it's a spatula, and now I'm kind of like, huh, that's interesting. Okay, it's Jesus, Longclaw, Jon Snow's sword. And at first I thought it was gonna be like a little toy like dagger or a sword or something, which I think I almost would have maybe liked better. Like I just saw this part and I was like, ooh, because I kind of like stuff like that. And then I realized it was a spatula, and then I was kind of like, huh. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I think I actually, like, seriously would have liked it better if it, like, when I just originally saw that part. Because that part looks pretty cool. And I would have been happy with just, like, a little toy replica of a sword from Game of Thrones that I could just put on display. But I don't really think I would use this, you know? And it's, like, it's too kind of, I don't know. It doesn't seem practical to me at all. It's like I either just want a spatula or I want, like, I don't know, a decorative piece from Game of Thrones, which I think I would have liked better. Okay, anyways. I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of like, huh. Okay, so we usually get some sort of like vinyl, what would you call it? We got one ghost so far, one of the three-eyed ravens, so now we have one of the Night King. You know, it's an interesting collector's piece. It's got some weight to it. I think I like the one of Snow the best. He's like on his little piece of ice. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, and so we got one last thing. It looks pretty cool. Game of Thrones. I drink and I know things. Good. It says it's a pint glass. Okay. So I like the quote, and I typically do like to drink, so this sounds promising. Usually you get some sort of like ceramic type thing in a box, so I guess is like the answer to this quarter. I don't even know what the theme for this box was. Alright, so this is like a real glass pint. I drink and I know things. Okay, so that it's got some weight. It seems like it's good quality. I do really like the quote. And it's got like a picture of more like a wine glass that they use in the show. It seems very like Tyrion like. So yeah, I'd say I like that. And you know, actually have a Sam Adams right beside me at the moment. I think it's in Oktoberfest. So you know, I might use my pint glass. So yay for the glass. This was kind of cute. Not sure if I'll get any use out of it. This was like kind of an interesting thing to add to my collection. Yes, still not sure if I'm on board with the spatula part of this. I feel like maybe I should like take off the spatula end and just turn it into a little toy sword for decoration. These are pretty cool. The pens, and now I have a little collection. I can't remember what I got second time. So I definitely have the Greyjoys, got the Lannisters, and it might be Starks, because I know the last box was like a North-themed one. We got the hot cold pack there. You can either freeze or put in the microwave. I might use that at some point. And I think the apron is pretty cool. I think that might be my favorite thing in the pint glass. So let's check the spoiler card real fast. Game of Thrones, Night King, House Lannister, House Stark apron, L'Emploi, yeah, got right. Stainless steel spatula. Not sure how I feel. Drink and I know things. Pint glass. We got the dragon glass. You know what would be kind of cool is if you made that into ice cubes, because like that's sort of how it looks on the show, and like have a party and like use those as your ice. I think that might be a pretty cool party idea. And am I just crazy, or would it be even cooler if you used maybe like a blue, like a very light blue drink? Because I feel like ice is sometimes like when it's really cold, it has like a bluish look to it. I don't know. I'm probably thinking about it a bit too much. Hand of the Queen, bottle of Cozy. See if I ever use that. So this seems very like grilling, like outdoor party themed to me, unless like themed on something from the show. So maybe like Tyrion's quote. I don't know. I like the fact that we got quite a few like pretty good quality items. I'm a fan of that. This box is like a higher level deluxe box, so it's a little more pricey. It only comes out 4 times a year. And since I'm such a huge Game of Thrones fan, you know, it's worth it for me. I'll tell you the truth, I've been a little on the fence with this box, and it's a little more expensive, so I was kind of thinking if this one wasn't so great, I might cancel it, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with what I got. I think this thing is $50, maybe like a tad bit more of the shipping. So I think there's like $50 worth of stuff in here. I like this a lot. I like the apron. The apron's worth at least like $20, $25, like another $5, $10 for that. Even though I don't think I ever use it, I still think this is pretty cool. The pen and this are kind of cool. The blast is cool. So yeah, I think it works out. So yeah, like the blast and the apron and the mold, I think I will definitely use. So yeah, that works out for me. So the idea of the box is it's a good savings if you are really going to use at least like the amount of stuff that is equal to the value of what you pay for, and then hopefully you get 1 or 2 more things like kind of in the deal. So I think it worked out that way pretty well. So hope you guys are doing well. See, I like the top of this thing, I just don't like the spatula part. Okay, so can't wait till next season starts, and I'll see you soon. Bye.